couple months old, if that, and it's been pumping lately. And it's about to go over to AVAX, so that's real important. So instead of making a whole nother token, they're gonna take some of the tokens from Algorand and put them on AVAX. You got some, right, Mozzie?
Yeah, I got some of
About
them.
to go over to AVAX. Okay, all right. So just a real quick reminder: if you have a domain segment, you should have access to the Classroom 5. If you don't, contact me. If you paid the 149 discount for New Year's and you need access to class, contact me. If you have access to any of the previous classes, you still have access, and you should still be going over the information in there because it's still relevant now. So that's as far as class material go. Anyone that's inside of the Facebook group does not have access to the classroom. Classroom is only for people that have paid for their spot in the class. Those who have a domain segment actually own a part of the class now. So your segment gives you ownership in this whole organization, this whole operation. This is why you purchased the segment for those who have theirs. Okay, one of the main reasons for getting the segment, it gives you access and ownership to Block Cycle. It also comes with an internal wallet. So once we kick off rewards, you'll be able to receive your rewards directly to your domain. Any NFTs directly to your domain. Any assets for that matter, they can go directly to your domain. They'll go to your vault as long as your vault is unlocked. So we'll have to make sure that we have an announcement so people know to unlock their vault. The segments will be locked. So right now they're unlocked. There's $25 to own a piece of Block Cycle right now. After we lock them on February 4th, we're going to vote on how much to unlock them for. And then the next group of people that would like to get a segment can get one for that price. The funds from these segments are going directly to the Treasury. So every time someone buys a domain segment, the funds go to the Treasury, and then we're going to vote on what we should do with the funds in the Treasury. Right now, we're just still in the building phase. I'm still bringing people from the classrooms over to Block Cycle. So once that's officially completed, or we have a certain amount of people, we'll go from there. Do I got any questions on the domains? Anybody? Anybody got a question on the domains? If you don't have one, you're gonna want to get one because you will miss out if you don't have one. The domains make it easier for me to keep up with everyone that's a part of this, right? Because I can just look up your Web3 identity. But one more time, anybody got a question on the domains, right? Because this will be a critical part for our program 2024. All right.
As we hold on, as we like saying like is they say if somebody wanted to get into the class, right? I could tell them like either they can pay the whole fee or buy part of the
Okay.
block cycle.
So let's run through that real quick. Thank you for asking the question, Marzi. The $25 gets you ownership of Block Cycle. So we all own a piece of Block Cycle. We all own a piece of the classes. These classrooms are now property of Block Cycle. So this is why I've been trying to tell people, once you learn this, you can start sharing it and teaching other people, and you already have material to share and go off of. I've been teaching this since it was $50 a class. Now for me to teach you is $500 a class. But for the level that a lot of people are at, they can teach it for $100 just to share the information. All you're doing is helping someone set up their wallet, set up their liquidity pools, understand how to look at a chart like those. If you know those things, it's each one teach one. You know, you can pay it forward and it'll come back to you. So once again, $25 for you to own a piece of this organization and get the benefits and rewards and everything that comes with that. To get in the classroom, it's $500 each class. So if you only want class 1, it's $500. You want class 4, it's $500, and that's coming directly from me for me to teach you. But if anyone in the classroom would like to bring someone in, as long as they pay their $25 to be a part of Block Cycle, you've already paid for this information that's in the classroom, so it's yours. You can share it with them. My goal is to just build up this organization. I want to get us all on chain. That's why I decided to take it in this direction, because once we get on chain, all of these transactions that we've been making over the last 2 years, all of the money that we've been putting in, that'll be on the blockchain, and I can get us some grants for that. So now that I actually know more about the grant process and everything, it's important that we actually participate, engage, make these transactions, because these numbers are going to benefit us the more we do them, and we're already doing them. So I hope that cleared up the domains and the classes and how that works.
Hey, Walt, I got a question.
Go ahead.
So that clears up everything. My only question is how do you share the information? Do we need to recreate the content based off the content you created, or we're utilizing what's in the classroom?
You utilize what's in the classroom. If they've paid for their domain through you, that'll give them access to get a fresh link, because I'm the only one who can send out a link from the classroom. You know, and this is a lot of information. And I mean, and the information is still free. It's available out there. This is just what I've compiled and organized, but you can put it all together.
All right, simple.
Yeah, so like, remember, you own the class now, and then you own Block Cycle. As a DAO, our goal is to teach and share this information with other people. So we basically all have the classes that we can share with others. This is what we do here. We share this information. The information is already, if you're still learning the information, then, you know, review it, get familiar with it, and start sharing it. This is why I've been encouraging people to post their results inside the group and on social media, because the more people see us in action, the more they want to get involved, because we are actually making money every day.
That's huge, man. I ain't never been a part of a organization or an individual that shares this information the way that you're sharing it. So you're on to something huge, man. And at the end of the day, yeah, the goal is to get more people educated. At the same time, everybody's gonna be generating income. So it's a great service, great product, and I'm excited to share more of it.
I appreciate your support, Ken. I mean, we got to each one teach one policy. One eat, we all eat. For example, I just sold a domain earlier. So later today, I'll be adding more money to the Wealth Class token. So for those who don't have their Wealth Class tokens yet, you actually want to get that. Am I got Vestige up here? All right, let's do it right here. So y'all know this Block Cycle. If you don't have your domains, you need to get one. But let's go to Vestige. All right, so another way to look at this, Block Cycle owns the Wealth Class token. The Wealth Class token goes to the classrooms. Right now, this token that I created from scratch is valued at like $5,000, right? Okay, there we go. So this is the Wealth Class token, the token that I personally created from scratch. It's worth $5,300 total, all of the tokens together. So you can say that the classroom's value is worth $5,300, and I'm selling each class at a 90% discount, right? Because this is how much money and support, this real cash that has been put in there, and it's actually more when the market goes up. But this is a way for you to track your assets as well. If you own Block Cycle, if you're a part of the classroom, this is your money that you have access to, right? This is something that you can control. You get paid off of each transaction within class. Every time I personally bring someone new to class, I put money into the Wealth Class token, and therefore we all get paid on the liquidity pools. So I want you guys to opt in, make sure that you're holding some of this. And then for those who hold this, when we do launch our token for Block Cycle, you'll get the airdrop for holding Wealth Class token. Do I got any questions on that? All right, cool. Tomorrow tomorrow I'm gonna be doing a giveaway for an NFT that's in my collection.
It doesn't matter. It's gonna stay fresh. I just don't want to use this that's in here because it's in the cup. All of it is in shit. It'll say. It should.
All right, so tomorrow somebody will win an NFT. The NFTs that will be available automatically, if you got an NFT from me or from class, you get a one-on-one. So anyone that has an NFT that was made in the classroom, if you give it to me, you get to schedule a one-on-one. And then they also come with other rewards and benefits. We got all day for you, man. If you're gonna be tweaking on me, Algo Gems.
It was acting weird earlier when I was on that too.
Yeah, they need to get it together. I was talking to them about doing a partnership, but like, we need the websites to work better. All right, so if you already have a class token, then you know these come with a one-on-one, and you get some extra benefits and rewards from class. The wealthy tees, if you get I'm actually going to change the price for these, but if you get one of these shirts, you actually get tax credits with this, get some carbon credits, but I'm actually going to be giving away an NFT from class tomorrow. So if anybody want to check it out tomorrow, I'll let y'all know. You can pick one. And I'll be doing so anybody that was a part of the raffle, anybody that was a part of the lottery raffle, we're going to be burning these tickets because I'm going to be bringing the raffle all the way online where you connect your wallet and you make your turn. So it's not all on me, it's more on the user, because there was a lot of pressure when I came up with this. I did it manually, but now that I got some more tools and resources, I want anyone that has gotten one of these tickets to turn it in so that I can burn it, and then I'm going to redistribute the new stuff for you to participate in the lottery. If you never participated in the lottery, then you can wait until I roll out the version 2. I got a private banking video. Miss Kim?
Well, yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah, come on. So yes, I have a raffle ticket. So you said I got to turn it in. What does that mean?
That means just send it to me and I'm gonna burn it basically. Because I can't really destroy it, but I'm basically gonna take it out the mix and then I'm gonna redistribute the new stuff for the lottery.
So do I get to then pick what I want for the new process, like the number, or not? It's gonna work different.
I haven't decided on that yet because I was gonna actually turn the one into multiple. So if I turn the one ticket into multiple, then I'm gonna say no. But if I do keep the 1 for 1, then yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So just look out for that. And then tomorrow's NFT Tuesday. So I'm going to work on doing more things about NFTs on Tuesdays just to keep building people's foundation of what those are and what they do. Do I got any questions right now off of what I just said? No? Okay, we good.
Yes, I have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I came in a little late. Could you repeat what you said about the class token? So if we have a class token, we can trade it in for a one-on-one with you?
Yes, if you have this class token NFT, because I also have some more. There was 99 of these. There's only 2 left available. So you get the seat in the class, which is what I worded it before. And then I told everyone, if you hold these, you get a one-on-one with me. So you can send it to me. We schedule you a one-on-one. Then what I would do is I would put it back out on the marketplace so that someone else in class could get it, whether they wanted to get a one-on-one with me or they wanted to resell it later. Because like right now, you've been holding it so long. If you wanted to resell it to someone else that wanted a one-on-one, you could make a profit. They'd get the NFT. I collect the royalties. Everybody gets what they want out the deal. Yeah, it only took me like how many months? It took a year. It took basically a year for me to sell all of those. But the price went up over time. So that's basically how these work. And I know I don't have any. So the only way that you can get one of these and use this for a one-on-one is you have to buy it from someone else in the organization. So it's passing around, it's keeping the money in the circle, it's keeping the value in the circle, keeping information in the circle. That's that. For those who don't know, I want y'all to start using this. I got this from Trevor. He's been using it a whole lot to keep up with how much he's been making, because he kept asking me how can he determine how much money he's making. I just told him you just gotta count this and count that. But Algogator Finance allows you to track your transactions, your whole portfolio. And then if you have a domain name already, you can just type that in. You don't got to worry about the long address. So using Algogator, you basically just want to know, what do you have in your wallet? What do you have actually on chain, on the platforms? Okay, adjust it. If y'all don't got no P Gold, man, I told y'all at the beginning of this year, get some P Gold. So if you don't got no P Gold, please get you a few dollars. It's just a few dollars. Because P Gold is going crazy. And remember, P Gold started November 10th. And I've been looking at this thing since Thanksgiving. And it went all the way up to like 50 cents and came back down, and now it's going back up. And remember, I like P Gold so much because of all of the liquidity that it has locked away. They literally burned all of this liquidity forever. It's locked away inside of that vaults. And then they set up liquidity with the top 3 pairs they got. They got the Algo pair, they got the Cometa pair, which is the Cometa, and then they got that Euro pair. So, do your own research, check it out. I'm definitely holding this for the long haul. I'm already up who knows how much. So check that out. Do I got any questions? Because I got some new people that I got to add some stuff to the video for. So do I got anybody that needs any help specifically, curious about anything specifically before I run through what I'm about to go through next? Anybody? Okay, y'all good. All right, so let's say you just got started. You need to buy some Algo. First thing first, you need to have your Para wallet. So if you don't know what it looked like, if you don't know what it is, make sure you got your Para wallet. I'm also about to cover the farming, because I know I got a few people that just started farming yesterday. So make sure that you download your Para wallet. This is how you're going to send and receive your money. This is how you're going to hold the money. This is where your assets will be. Okay. What I use personally, I use Juno, right? There's other platforms that you can use to manage your fiat, your cash, when you send it from Apple Pay or from Cash App or from your Chase bank account. I use Juno. I don't use traditional banks. Like, Juno's not a bank account. It's a fintech company, but they work with banks, stuff like that. So I use them to buy crypto, to sell crypto, to send and receive my assets. This 5% is what they give you just for holding your money on deposit. Even though that's good, I don't really care about that much, because we get a better deposit using the folks' finance. But it comes with a debit card that I can buy and sell and add my crypto to, or get fiat from. So this is one of the advantages to using Juno. A lot of people have been having trouble getting set up with Juno. So if this doesn't apply for you, then we also have other alternatives. which is why I encourage everybody that has access to the classroom to go through the classrooms, because the information is already there. It's already been done. It's already been proven. All you have to do is go in there and follow the steps. And then if you have any hiccups, we have plenty of community members to provide support. So get you Juno, Tiny Man, because I actually got to do some claiming. So for those who have already set up their liquidity pools on Tiny Man and they're getting ready to start farming. So let's say you already got your liquidity pools, bam, 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 liquidity pools set up. Underneath that are going to be your farms. So I have actually let these sit for a while, but this is the farms pay you every day. So as long as you set up a digital asset farm, a money farm, whatever you want to call it, a staking farm, the assets that you put in the farm will basically yield you more assets every day. And this is on top of having a liquidity pool. This is on top of your private banking. This is just every day. And these are all individuals. So I'm claiming here. And just be like, this is 5 algo right here, right? And Coop algo is definitely one of the ones that a lot of people in class already should have. You should already have Coop algo, right? You take the word from me, Coop is better than Bitcoin, right? Once you actually know how crypto works, I'll put more money in Coop and I'd make more money in Coop than I would if I put it in Bitcoin, no matter how far Bitcoin shoots up. And that's because of the tokenomics. Coop is fully circulated. So the only way you can get it is to buy it. But this is all you do after you set up your farms. You just go and claim your rewards, basically. And you have to set up the liquidity pool before you set up the farm, just in case anybody's not sure about that. In order to get to the farm on Tiny Man, you have to have the liquidity pool set up, because you're going to use your liquidity pool tokens to farm. Okay, do I got any questions on the claiming and the farming?
I got a question for you.
Shoot.
To set up the liquidity pool, you do it on the same application?
Yes, sir. You go to Tiny Man, you click on pools at the top, you click create pool,
Mm-hmm.
and then you will add whatever other assets you want to add. Click add liquidity, confirm transaction. It's going to take you back to the screen where you decide how much you want to add.
All right, so you just connect your wallet, go to pool, set it up, and then you can start farming.
Yep, that's it. And it's actually
All right.
going to have this. You can also look for this, the little 3 dots.
Yep.
You can go to view farms. So if there's a farm available, it'll show up. So let me see.
Gotcha.
Did they reset it? Because I know a lot of the farms just ended. That's why I had let them sit. So let's see. Yep, they reset. So now this is a key right here. All of those farms that I just claimed for the most part, because they ended yesterday, I believe, they reset today. So now for the next 3 months, you can let your money sit here and compound and grow every day.
It's basically just a big old pool.
Exactly. And look at this.
Oh,
They're only letting you, just for putting but staking provides security to the network. So when you do things like this, it increases the TVL, the liquidity, the equity of the platform, which makes people more confident to invest their money because it's stronger with more money in it. But look at the return right here. They giving 200 algo split up for 3 months to 106 people. And this could easily go to 200 people because more people could come in and more people could add more money. But they only allocated 200 algo. 200 algo right now is like $36.
Right. to do
So
nothing.
just to put your money there, but you got to think, you can put your money in this and split $36, but you can put your money in the bank with billions of other people's money and get nothing.
Right.
You know, so it's
You
just something to consider.
put it in the bank to get nothing, or put it in the pool to do nothing. Makes sense to me.
Okay, so
Hey, well, I got a question.
Go ahead.
How you feel about the lending pools? Ain't the lending pools pretty much the same thing as liquidity pools, right?
So yeah, I'm actually, let me go to that right now, because I was about to switch gears. So lending pool. Let's just do the. Ooh, they getting wow. Let me add something to that, right? Oh, it's Tiny Man. Oh shit. Okay, so Tiny Man started doing liquidity pools today. I meant to post a picture about that. So the original lending pools that started with Folks Finance only dealt with PacFi, right? So you got your Algo USDC PacFi right here, and they're only giving out what, 18%. But Tiny Man just got in the game and partnered up with Folks Finance, and as you can see, they're giving out 363% just from you adding your Algo and USDC. You're going to get 7% for loaning out your assets. You're going to earn 0.5% for swapping out the assets. Then you're going to earn another 355% for farming the liquidity pool tokens. So the same process that I just walked you through on Tiny Man, the liquidity pool, the farm, Folks Finance has added a deposit to that. Then you do the LP and you do the swaps. And then you get that return. So I'm definitely about to add to that. So you would click on deposit. Go ahead.
Wow. Just for clarification. So if you already have a liquidity pool for that Algo USDC, you're saying that if you do a lending pool, basically, even though it's through Tiny Man, you'll have two different ones. It's not the same.
Correct, because they labeled them. If you can see here, the USDC is Folks USDC and the Algo is Folks Algo, and this is for the lending pool.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that's what makes them different. It's not just the regular, like, because you got to think, you can go directly to Tiny Man and you can add USDC and you can add Algo. This USDC and this Algo is coming from the deposit account on Folks Finance. Okay. Then it's coming to the liquidity pool. Then it's going to be in a farm. But all of that is happening through Tiny Man.
Okay, gotcha.
Let me get some of this action, though. I need to swap first. Swapping my wallet. But yeah, I need to get in on this because I'm gonna ride that 300% down till they go down. That's a for sure win right there.
For sure.
Any other questions? Nobody got no questions on the liquidity pools, lending pools. All right, so let that swap over. Actually about to take this out. Let me see. Oh, that's how I got there. All right, so I got to go back to the other one and take that out. I remember deposit is the safe bet. And where it go, right here. You go to Folks Finance, click on the lending pool side. I'll go USDC. Yeah, and then what I tell everybody, you don't have to add a lot to liquidity pools or your deposit. So how I'm looking at it, just add a few dollars, and then you can come back and slowly add to it later. Please be aware that the new lending pool adapter smart contracts have not been subjected to an independent third-party security audit. So that's implied the transaction by integrating any folks finance audits. All right, yeah, y'all earned my trust. I'm in here. You know, so I've been using Folks Finance since it was on version 1. So I already know what it's capable of. All right, so I'm in the lending pool now. Here we go. Let me see how it pop up. And in 3 months, I want us all to be ready for the governance, because we now have governance attached to the wealth class token. So if you provide liquidity with wealth class token algo, you can now get some rewards for Algorand governance. So that's an accomplishment we done made. I don't see the lending pools on here, so I'll find it later. But that's lending pools. So the only other thing that I need to be doing is doing this withdrawal, so you can see the withdrawal. All right, so you say I just withdrew 1,200 from my deposit area. I am about to swap that. $1,200 into Algo. And y'all see that $4 that I'm spending on the conversion. That $4 is going to the liquidity pool and the network. Bam. All right, so this how I do it. I withdraw the USDC. Now I got Algo in my wallet. So now I'm about to send the Algo to my Juno. So now I'm waiting for it to pop up over here in my crypto account.
That is question for you, Walt. So that's the only thing I haven't really figured out is how to get it back to Juno from different platforms. I know it goes back automatically to Folks or Reflex there, but well, actually it goes to Perry. But yeah, how to get it back to Juno is what I was trying to figure out.
So for whatever reason, I can't answer this, and I have to send them a message to support. But my Juno account, I've been using Juno probably since they started the company, roughly. So my account works smooth. I can send Algo from my Para to my Juno, but a lot of people tell me that their deposit is not showing up on there. So I don't really know. Like I said, I have to send them a message, or you can send them a message to support and ask them why isn't it working, because it says available to deposit on mine, but it doesn't let other people deposit. So I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah. I just wanted to show y'all this real quick. If this computer come on, load up. Okay, there we go. Successful deposit. Withdrawal deposit, same thing to me. So then I'm gonna sell this and send it where I need to send it, do what I need to do with it. And that's all I do with the private banking. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. sometime this week or for sure Friday, I'll be giving more information on how more people can set their accounts up like this and how to use them. But for now, like I said, I just want people to focus on knowing what an uptrend loan looks like and how it works, and what a downtrend loan looks like and how it works. And then you can start to add more assets once you get more comfortable and familiar with the platform. And I mean, that's pretty much it. That's all I have for y'all today. Brother Dennis, I know you had some information you wanted to share last week, but we had a little situation. You got time to share now? I don't know if you there. Okay. Anybody got any questions before I get out of here?
No, I appreciate your time, brother.
No problem. Appreciate the support. All right. Well, I'm going to cut the video short. It'll be on YouTube. So if you know anyone that missed class or didn't catch it, they can catch the replay on YouTube. I appreciate y'all support. If anybody need me, just hit me up. All right. I'm out.
The recording